Hi guys, Robert here from robertearlreed.com, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about Bitcoin's IRAs. Okay guys, right at the outset I want to give you 5 facts about Bitcoin IRAs. Now I realize there's a website out there entitled, or the web address is Bitcoin IRA, and I'm not necessarily talking about them specifically. I'm just talking about investing in Bitcoin with your IRA in general. And this video is going to also be in 2 parts, where you see me here on the screen and then I'll read an article from, in fact, Bitcoin IRA after this. But first, let's get to the 5 facts about self-directed Bitcoin IRAs. Fact number 1, the landscape of retirement investment is evolving. It has evolved. Over the years, people are getting a little tired of the same old. And what I mean by that is mutual funds, stocks, bonds, things like that. And they just want something else for their retirement. And so they're really starting to look towards Bitcoin as an asset class to invest in specifically for their retirement. And there is no denying the popularity of Bitcoin in particular over the last few years and cryptocurrencies in general. Fact number 2, Bitcoin has grown in value exponentially. Now, a lot of people have been hearing the hype about Bitcoin in particular, and of course cryptocurrencies, but if we keep our focus on Bitcoin, people have seen it over the years, over the past say 5 years or so, where they've seen Bitcoin go from $50 or from $50 to $200, from $200 to $800, from $800 to $1,200. Now, if we take a look at the skyrocketing year of 2017, we've seen it go all the way up to knocking on the door of $20,000. It was about $19,000 and some change. We could just go back and look at some of the charts. And so what happens is FOMO sets in and people really want in on the action. So the value of Bitcoin has really got all the world abuzz. And at the same time, you get a lot of governments out there a little nervous, a little panicky, and want to figure out what should they do about Bitcoin. Fact number 3, the viability of Bitcoin IRAs still a little questionable, only because people are not sure as to what's going to happen in the future. Now, personally, I believe that cryptocurrencies will be around for the near future. I think it is the advent of cryptocurrency is akin to the advent of the internet and blockchain technology. Things are going to change. The way we do business and the way we go about our daily lives, especially in the way of technology, I believe it is changing. And I think this is probably one of those things, and we're still right here at the beginning of it. But that's just my personal thoughts. It's still questionable and people are still not quite sure, but what we can be sure of is that Bitcoin, especially as a retirement investment, is very, very young, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. Fact number 4, the legality of Bitcoin is still being debated. There's still a lot of sessions that are being had, behind the scenes for the most part, to figure out exactly what certain governments, certain entities are going to do about Bitcoin. You have companies that are starting to adopt the technology that cryptocurrencies offer. For example, if you've been paying attention to the news, Ripple itself and XRP, a lot of financial institutions are jumping on the technology that is behind Ripple or Ripple XRP. The same can be said about Bitcoin, in a sense that a lot of companies are starting to decide whether or not to accept Bitcoin as payment. In fact, there's even news on the books about the state of Arizona accepting Bitcoin as a payment for taxes. So the mass adoption is coming around in the mainstream. And what helps Bitcoin, as well as other cryptocurrency, is multiple use cases. The more it is adopted into the mainstream and the more use cases that we can garner, the better it is for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a whole. Fact number 5, the IRS does not prohibit Bitcoin as an investment into your retirement. However, they do prohibit things like artwork or a stamp collection or a coin collection for retirement purposes, but they do not prohibit Bitcoin as an retirement investment. So this could be your opportunity to take advantage of it. But I will give you one word of caution. I am not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. In fact, this is me telling you to check with your financial advisor. And what I want you to do is consider not throwing all your eggs into one basket and want to jump on the Bitcoin train and operate under the auspice of FOMO, or fear of missing out. Always be cautious, always have a plan, always consult your professional advisor when you want to consider doing this, especially for your retirement. You have everything riding on it. But allocate a portion. What that portion may be, it is up to you. I would not advise going all in, but of course, the choice is totally up to you. Now, what I'll do next is I will look at a particular article, want to share it with you. You guys check it out, enjoy. And also, don't forget to smash the notification button, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think at the end of it. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy. What's going on, everybody? This is Robert from robertoreed.com. Salutations, Crypto Nation. And this is your home for character, cryptos, and cash flows. That is the intro. This is the info. I was looking at an article. Now, this one is an old article, but the information is still relevant today because people are thinking about their IRA. So if you are thinking about it, we know there's Bitcoin IRA out there, and I'm going to cover it in this article right now. Bitcoin IRA opens accounts worth over $2 million in under 5 months, launches innovative pricing model. Now, this article is from 2016, but you are still able to open a Bitcoin IRA. There's a lot of options out there. You can have a precious metal IRA. Of course, you can have ETFs in your IRA. You can have real estate in your IRAs. Now you can have a Bitcoin IRA. So let's go ahead and look at this article real quick, because a lot of people are thinking about how to diversify their retirement. Well, this is just another option. Now, this is a press release, so let me just go ahead and read it really quick. Now, the information is dated, but it's still something to think about. After reaching a milestone of $2 million in new accounts during 5 months, Bitcoin IRA has introduced new innovative pricing features. On December 15, 2016, California, the only American Bitcoin-based retirement fund that allows people to invest in Bitcoin, Bitcoin IRA, is happy to announce a successful completion of a new milestone. The platform has opened Bitcoin individual retirement accounts worth over $2 million since it started its operations 5 months ago. Bitcoin IRA differentiates itself from other Bitcoin investment products in multiple ways. Unlike Bitcoin ETFs and investment funds, Bitcoin IRA offers an opportunity for individuals to invest in real Bitcoin at a much lower fee. As the deadline for IRA investment nears, Bitcoin IRA is offering innovative pricing for the benefit of investors. Investors looking forward to parking their money in Bitcoin-based linked retirement fund have two options. They can either invest in the real thing, stored in a specialized Bitcoin wallet offered by Bitcoin IRA, or opt for a proxy certificate ETF, which is simply a dollar-denominated representation of the digital currency. If the performance of Bitcoin this year is any indication, then those holding on to actual Bitcoin tend to gain impressive returns over time. The same can't be said for Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin ETFs often trade at 20 to 30% premiums over the actual market indices for Bitcoin, Bitfinex, Coinbase, etc. They also have hidden fees chargeable on the purchase for annual management and liquidation. A comparison between Bitcoin IRAs and Bitcoin ETF fees show reoccurring charges for Bitcoin ETF as against a one-time fee charged by Bitcoin IRA. That is something to consider, guys. Also, let me continue. Considering a 3-year investment plan, a person investing in 11 Bitcoin worth of ETF when the Bitcoin price is at $750, excuse my computer updating, is going to spend $389 as purchase fees at 3.5%. Over a period of 3 years, if the cryptocurrency's value appreciates by $100 each year, then at 3.5% management fees, the cost incurred will be $327 at an $850 Bitcoin price, or $366 at a 950 Bitcoin price and $404 at a 1050 Bitcoin, respectively. After the period when the investor sells the ETF after paying a 3.5% purchase fee of $443 at an 1150 Bitcoin price, he would have spent a total of $1,829, and that is 17.5%. However, with Bitcoin IRA, apart from the flat 15% initial fee, there are no hidden charges or management fees. For investing in 11 real Bitcoins for a period of 3 years at an initial rate of 750 per unit, will only cost the investor $1,238 versus the $1,829 upfront, irrespective of the cryptocurrency appreciation during the investment term. So that is something that you guys need to think about. Now, unlike Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin IRA investors can continue to keep their investment in Bitcoins beyond the investment term. Bitcoin IRA's pricing model focuses on covering the extensive security costs involved in managing the revolutionary product, and whatever the growth in the investment entirely belongs to the investor. And that is fair. Again, full disclosure, I do get a commission. I am an affiliate of Bitcoin IRA. However, that doesn't mean that you should invest in a Bitcoin IRA just because of that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there are options out there. Should you want to take advantage of those options, just see the description box below. But it is something to think about, especially those who are already heading it in the direction of getting an IRA and they're trying to diversify. You're trying to figure out, what is it that I want to invest in? Should I go into commodities like oil? Should I go into precious metals, gold and silver IRAs? I happen to have some of that as well. So you have to figure out, how do you want to diversify your retirement? Because there's so many options on the table, so many little areas that you can play in. So you can consider that. Also, what was really important in this article is you got to consider those fees as well. You don't want to get gobbled up with fees. I do have ETFs. I do have precious metals. I do invest in cryptos. Those are the type of things I just want to pass on to you guys, to Crypto Nation. And it's just something for you guys to think about. Consider it. If you do want to do that, just check the description box below. There's information down there. But tell me what you think. Put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that notification button. Comment, like, subscribe. And until next time, Crypto Nation, conquer with some cryptos.